Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Amanda, some people call me AJ. I'm a Canadian, I'm a lifetime natural wellness bodybuilder, and I'm a full-time online health, fitness, and physique coach.
Number 205, Amanda.
Good morning. It is 5:20 a.m. That is a prep wake-up time. That is not an off-season wake-up time. We are up very early because meeting up with our bestie and we are catching a flight going to Edmonton, Alberta. This is how our meals are packed for travel. Bags. This is beef. This is green beans. This is eggs and spinach, cream of rice, oatmeal and peanut butter. So gorgeous. When you fly, you can't bring liquids. I have to make sure that the oats and the cream of rice are just cooked really thoroughly. And then I have to keep my ice pack as frozen for as long as possible so that it does not get flagged. Additionally, for the drive to the airport, I'm going to put together my glutamine and electrolytes. I have my greens and creatine already packed up. I went down to Florida earlier this year and I had gotten some of these sebum electrolytes. They're okay. I don't like it as much as my Relay, but I'm using them up. 2 scoops, Gluta HD. No matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, we're having a good digestion day, period. And 1 serving of electrolytes. Other things I have packed, vitamins and supplements. All of that stuff is ready to go. For anyone who's wondering, you can travel with vitamins, you can travel with supplements. They do not care. Vitamin C and omegas look very much like vitamin C and omegas. You don't need to fret. They're not going to be concerned about your vitamins. And also your protein powder that smells like birthday cake. Yeah, they're not going to be worried about that either. Everyone say good morning, bestie. Good morning. It is the butt crack of dawn. We're going to get our booties to the airport. I will see you guys when there is no stress in the air. We did it.
We did it.
They fought her over her salt shaker.
Like, do you have any liquids in there? I was like, no. And like, he kept asking me questions, and then it only clicked 2 minutes later. I was like, you're looking at the salt shaker.
It's always the salt shaker. We've made good progress. We're now sitting at our gates. Waited absurdly too long for Starbucks. Pike Place, black. What'd you get?
Pike Place, 2 sugar-free vanilla, 1 pecan, and splash of oat milk.
That's a big slice. I just made my greens, and she just gave a whole speech about how you can totally stay on plan and travel, which is very accurate. And yeah, this is like exhibit A.
Step number 1. Step number 1. Stay tuned for the business.
Corner of your body pass, you on your thank you.
So yeah, I just got water when I was here and pre-packed greens and creatine. My lunch bag is not aesthetic, so would you like to show them your lunch bag?
Oh yeah.
And we both have all of our meals. I think I mentioned that this morning too. We packed them up. We both have our lunch bags. We've got all of our food. At whatever point we sit down and get comfy on the flight, we'll eat. I think we're both trying to push our first meal, not only because it's kind of going to be a long day, but also because when we get there, there's a time difference. So we're just trying to delay as much as we can.
Going back in time.
We are going back in time. Coffees, greens, chills. At some point we will board and we'll do a meal haul because we'll probably both eat our first meal at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna be the stinky girls on the flight with stinky meals.
We are still in Ontario.
We are very much still in Ontario. Our flight got delayed 4 hours. 4 hours. My house is not that far from the airport. We are high-key gonna go home. We were gonna train today, but now that we're gonna get there so much later, we're switching to rest day. We're literally gonna go to my house, swap our food for rest day meals, eat our first meals fresh, and then come back. Cheers. This might be the end of the vlog.
Yeah.
Our plane is turning back around. We're back to Toronto.
Alberta?
I actually just sat here staring blankly.
For like 7 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't even speak. I'm getting very strong intuitive reading vibes. Stay tuned for the updates. I didn't film any of that. I didn't film any of that. The fire alarm was just going off. I'm at home. This is my kitchen table if you are new to the channel and you don't know that. Yeah, we are not in Edmonton. We are very much home. Honestly, my intuition was whispering and whispering and whispering, and then it was screaming and shouting and yelling and kicking a punch. So physically could not bring myself to get on another flight. Our luggage is currently on its way to Edmonton, and then hopefully tomorrow it will be on its way to my house. Fingers crossed. We're in the process of trying to get refunds for our flight there and the flight home that we will obviously not be taking. Before we had even made the official decision that we were not going, I got an email from the app Turo because I rented a car and they had canceled our car. We were going to be too delayed on the pickup. They gave me I think like a 60% refund. I've already reached out to them. They've given me a full refund. I reached out to Airbnb. Something is going to be in the works there to hopefully get some money back as well. But the gist of it is we are not in Edmonton. We are not going to Edmonton. And our luggage is in Edmonton. And as Dias, she's here chilling with me. Yeah. We're just trying to see if we can manifest some money back into our pockets. And with all of that being said, this would be the lamest place ever to wrap up what was supposed to be a fun vlog girls trip. Here's a little bit more for you right now. Wow. Good morning. Happy Throw Up Thursday. In light of Throw Up Thursday, I wore the most iconic bedtime shirt. I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm currently coaching myself. Something that I've been telling myself I'm going to do to hold myself accountable is to take some check-in pictures. So I guess we'll do that. Just kidding. Before you take the check-in picture, glutamine, electrolytes, and 2 caps of Burn HD. I already have a couple notes of information for what is to come when I start with my new coach. And one of them is that he has me doing 0 cardio. Some of y'all might be thinking, oh my god, Amanda, that's so nice. Not for me. Guys, I like doing cardio. It makes me feel so good. I've talked about it so many times on my channel before, but I don't sweat. However, when I do cardio, I sweat a very little bit and it feels really good. It's like a release. So 0 cardio and no sweat, that's kind of sad. Burn HD, here's the thing with a good fat burner. A good fat burner is only a good fat burner if you yourself are a good fat burner. If you take this and you do nothing and you eat like crap, it's not going to help you. But if you take this, you structure your training and your cardio around this, you follow a good diet, it's great. Pop these back and then we'll take some pictures. I'm not sure last time you and I last did an official check-in. My current weight is 134.7 and here is what my check-in looks like. How do I feel about it? Honestly, I feel kind of good about these pictures. I feel like we're putting on some size. Maybe I'll do a little like 1 week post versus like current check-in or something if I'm feeling extra energetic in my editing. Overall, this last little bit of time where I started coaching myself has been going really well. I feel really good. Strangely enough, for the first time in a couple of years, I'm sleeping good consistently, which is big because I used to have some nights that I would sleep good, but I've been having a lot more consistent nights of good sleep. Last night at 11 p.m., my luggage showed up, which is fantastic because I believe I already mentioned that our luggage was still flying out on a plane. Anyways, it made it back into town. It has now returned to my home. That's not relevant about anything. Okay, I'm gonna go and do some cardio. Okay, journaling is done. It was a hefty journal morning, which is good. I do a combination of brain dumping. Oh, look at my beautiful hair. Do a combination of brain dumping as well as gratitudes. I am so nasty. I feel kind of nasty. I'm gonna shower and we're gonna get some laundry cracking before we throw together our first meal and get to work. Couple of things. First thing is I'm gonna do a full day of eating over on my Instagram. If you want to see more stuff like that, give me a follow on Instagram. I'm very active on my stories, my posts, all that sort of jazz. Don't mind the coffee maker just going off. Second thing was I am now so late for my meal because I sat down and I started working, which is kind of funny because yesterday I actually introduced official working hours. The whole notion of work-life balance, I was really starting to lose it. I found myself kind of just working and being on the clock all the time, and I didn't want that to take away from how zoned in and focused I am while I am working. I now officially have work hours. I had to stop myself from continuing to work and continuing to answer messages because it is not technically my work hours yet. With that little yap said and done, we are going to flip to our Throw Up Thursday. Let's get into it, shall we?
Giving every piece of my soul. Go to
Hey y'all, it's Friday. I never signed off this video yesterday. At the end of my training, my camera died, and Thursdays are a crazy busy work day for me. I just have a lot of client check-ins that happen. Any updates from the Tuesday trip are this. I got a refund for my flight or my car. I got a partial refund for the Airbnb, and many things this week have confirmed that I was indeed not supposed to go on that trip, and I am indeed supposed to be home. I'm very, very glad that I did not end up going. So here we are on Friday to officially sign off. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I can't believe you watched this video. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, feel free to apply with the link below or DM me on Instagram. I love you so, so, so much. And if you made it this far into the video, please like and leave a comment. Comment an airplane emoji or a scary emoji of choice. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Goodbye.